everybody, this is Salvi here with the Vtuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Fuzuki MIki is an indie VTuber and Japanese and French language VTuber who previously was Rosemi Lovelock, but they were Fuzuki MIki first. This is actually the person that I was introduced to first. When Fuzuki MIki came through, I was like, oh, it's cute, nice voice, good energy. But for some reason, I never connected while she was in Nijisanji. I never connected her as Rosemi Lovelock for whatever reason. I don't know. My brain stops functioning sometimes, and this time it really did. This is probably, of course, this is probably one of the few times that I'm going to mention it because I want people to understand who she is, to kind of be people like, oh, that's where she went. But she's going to be having her return soon. It's going to be on December 20th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. People are freaking out about it. Hi, Miki. I'm so excited. It's a miracle. Miki cute. Marie FD, yes, welcome back. Marie FD being another person who graduated from the Rainbow Company. Dark, the one and only Miki debuting. We're so back. The president we need. Welcome back, Miki. Nice to meet you. All that kind of stuff. Nice to meet you again. Welcome back, because I've followed her channel for a long time. I've been subscribed to her channel for a long time on my main channel. Yeah, for years, pretty much, since I got into VTubing. A return to the people. Nice to meet you, Sayu and Miki. And we are taking a look at this here. There's already 146 people waiting. They're just going to keep it open more than likely. And she already has a lot of people welcoming them back. We needed her the most. The president returned 6 days with within a verified Miki presence. And it looks like, based on this, she's going to have a Twin Tails new design. So this is a new design that she's going to be introducing to the whole thing. Just looking at the quote retweets, the greatest Christmas present humanity could ask for. The Rosemi is coming. The Rosemi is coming, of course, by VTuber historian Nosaki. And we have Ruby. It says we'll be there no matter what. Literal college graduation, Fuzuki MIki debut stream. It says, I want you to put the word out there that we back up. I used to pray for times like this. Day one of Miki's debut announcement every day until it happens, considering what I should eat for dinner while watching. A lot of people, and again, Matarakan, it's a Christmas miracle. My president is back. A lot of people just being very, very happy to have her back. And that is the main thing that I want to put out here. No matter where she was before, she's coming back as Fuzuki MIki. There was something in the air about whether she would or wouldn't come back originally. But here she is. She's going to be coming back to her community. And everyone, of course, is going to be very happy to see her. Ironmouse is a female American VTuber from Puerto Rico. She is a veteran of the industry. She debuted in August 2017. She was a part of vshojo, but before that, of course, she was her own thing. She was doing her own stuff, and she has good news coming out recently. We have this from her Twitter. As you can see here, she has a lot of different updates, but one of the biggest updates we have here is that BB No Money might have quit music, but he's still peak. BB No Mula came through his biggest fan, Bing Bong, and is doing a concert in Peak this weekend featuring Ironmouse and Vanilla Mace. You can join the concert in Peak right now until the 15th of December. And I'm pretty sure it's 15th of December Pacific Standard Time, because they all, of course, have to fit the latest time that's going to be 15th of December in order to make sure that everyone gets a chance. And PC Gamer put something in here. It may have lost multiplayer game to Arc Raiders at the Game Awards, but Peak is still Peak. It is celebrating the landmark year of friendship with in-game concert Fortnite style. The concert features 3 performances from rapper BB No Money, singer and VTuber Ironmouse, and vlogger Vanilla Mace, who was featured in BB No Money's recent song Bing Bong. To access it, players can find a bugle near the spawn point. On the shore, giant renditions of 3 Peak characters will emerge from the ocean to perform. Agro Crab discussed collaboration. If you don't know BB No Money, he's a rapper and songwriter who's collabed with almost everyone on the internet. He's always down to F around and find out, but y'all know by this point, we are too. Concert is not just shameless clout moment. Okay, it's a little. The post continues, but it's also thank you celebration for an amazing year in Peak. Thank you for all the awards and all the love our Goofy Friendship game. We couldn't have done it without our Peak community backing us up. Fans are enjoying the event in social media. It wasn't me posting a thread titled "The F is BB No Money doing on my screen?" And then, yeah, a lot of people are having fun, and Ironmouse was able to find a bit of fun with it here. Let's take a look at her reacting to everything.
no money, got money, I'm a paradox. 3 screw creatine, steam room, equinox, 3 bad thoughts giving me.
There we go.
That I'm giving in bucks. Shawty's with a big old bucks.
It's short. It's turning pink. It's pink. It's pink. Oh shit.
There she goes. There you go.
Wait, is that your special outfit?
Yeah, I'm wearing it. Anybody can wear it though. The dress. If you jump on a mushroom and like go really high, you can get it too.
So yeah, that's a little bit of it. Can't play all of it because I'm probably still gonna get hit by a copyright here, but I don't care. I want to celebrate the fact that Mouse was able to get this, and people in different vshojo, in the vshojo subreddit are saying, do you need to press 7 during the concert? I tried at airport, didn't seem to work. Spam 7 at the airport to unlock Mouse's hair. 7 sevens I think is enough. Then check your passport, should be at the end of the hats. And then again, I didn't realize BB No Money was so short due to straight up Mouse's height. She and Nanners are in peak right now. They triggered the concert twice earlier. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is a show of the power that Ironmouse has had, of course, and the ability for her to, you know, network in this huge place. And yeah, she's had controversies here and there. Well, even the controversy she had recently was very small. I do want to show some successes that she's had as well, because she is a hardworking VTuber. Scarle Yonaguni is a female VTuber with Nijisanji and 6-Wave Luna. She's a woman who has gone her own way since last year. She's done her own stuff, you know, done her own things, responded in the ways that she sees fit for every situation that has happened so far, and she has remained as kind of like one of the good ones in the agency who really isn't involving themselves in much of what they do. So today we're talking about them because on their Twitter they made an announcement recently. It says an announcement tonight. It is going to be this big thing. Of course, the dungeon that Scarle is a part of is where she is coming out of, and we are going to have this. Enchantress Red Moon, Scarle Yonaguni's new outfit announcement. Now, Red Moon, we know that she's tasted a Red Moon before, so unintentionally. She said that before, unintentionally. But this one is totally different. This is actually a very nice form, as you can see here. It's like an Empress vampire. That's what it looks like. So that's actually kind of cool. I think it's going to look very good. Now, knowing Nijisanji, it's going to be very stiff, unfortunately, because Nijisanji, for whatever reason, they prefer the stiffness, and I really don't know why. Like I said, I don't know why exactly they do it, but I'd still, if you do want to watch it, go ahead and do that. It's going to be on December 19th, 2025. That is when it's going to be happening for her, and I know it's going to be fun, because, like I said, she has gone her own way in pretty much every single thing. I think she even had her own Dakimakura on Etsy that she did herself independently, so yeah. It is, she's doing her own thing. She's still part of the company because, well, it still brings her some good income. I don't blame her for that. So, yeah, just go and watch it if you do want to see it. And I just want, giving you guys this information here. Inogami Korone is a female Japanese VTuber associated with Hololive, but specifically Hololive Gamers. She was, that was the, separate gen, separate from the rest of Hololive in that sense. That was specifically just for gaming. This was back in the day when Hololive didn't necessarily only do mainly gaming or whatever like they do now. Nowadays they do mainly like gaming and idol and all that kind of stuff. They wanted to have something separate from the idol work because that's what they were focusing on originally. Hololive Gamers was Fuzuki, Mio, Okayu, and her. Well, as you remember, on November 6th, she decided to take a bit of a break. She took a temporary hiatus from streaming because, as we found out later, something was happening with her mother, I believe, grandmother, one of those, and she needed some time off. She's always been super, super duper duper close to her parents and her family. She's always been very, focused on making sure that they're all okay. So in this case, she decided to take a break. Suddenly took some time off and caused many to worry. About a month later, she said this: "I'm so sorry, I don't have a clear timeline for the comeback yet, but thinking about doing a stream to give an update on current situation." That stream didn't happen as far as I know, but we do have her coming back and doing little tweets like this, doing some more things here, as you can see, about 14 hours ago. She's trying to meet the people, having fun, doing things like that. So she had that very recently. Also, didn't feel like it had been a while at all. Really love you, Koroniski. It'll be a bit before until full recovery. Wait for me, okay? we have this, which is, of course, third-party information. So take it with a grain of salt. It is third-party information, but this is based on the stream that she did, or one of the streams that she did recently. It is someone within the community, Kontaro. Korone's mom collapsed. She's stable now, but her future is uncertain, and her doctor said to prepare for the worst. That is horrible. When you are close to your parents, like I'm very close to my parents, it is horrible to ever hear that from anybody. After the mental toll she received, she asked her manager to post something in her stead so she could take the time to watch over her mom, but most importantly, to rest herself mentally, as even the idea of tweeting felt like an emotional toll too, since of course, she'd have to talk about her situation. In the first place, she wants to create a happy environment for us to enjoy and doesn't want us to worry either. So it took her a long way to come back and forth with her manager to figure out what she wanted to tweet exactly. She mulled over where to draw the line about talking about a real life situation too, since obviously it'd be a lie to say she was okay after all. In the end, her manager provided a lot of support in the shadows, such as handling sponsors and writing the tweets. So if I'm not mistaken, this is a translation of what was said in one of the more recent live streams where she talked about what was going on. They had to decide whether to have her mom stay in the hospital or to have her come back, but in the end, it was her mom who was like, I want to go home. So they take care of her at home. It wasn't too bad because she had her dad and nurses and come visit too. Essentially, they've been taking care of her and massaging her legs. She lost sensation of them. They mentioned something about movies, but I was busy click-clacking on the keyboard to catch it, but it seems like they watched the movies together. Obviously, her dad isn't doing as well either. They've had specialists come in and out of the house, and her mom is a nurse too, so nurse friends have been visiting a lot too. In the end, it'll be about January until she makes a full recovery. And on the Kanata situation, she supports Kanata. She basically talked about Kanata there. She supports Kanata in any decision she makes, but at the same time, she's going to lose a friend within Hololive, so she can't say she can in earnest give her full support too. But they made a promise together to keep in touch and hang out. She made a joke about being, hey guys, I'm going to go streaming with my IRL friend today, and turns out it's Kanata. And she was like, what's the problem? It's my IRL friend, not Kanata. I don't see a problem when management tries to intervene. Chat, of course, supports this silly decision. Okayu gave a ton of support during the whole mom thing. Okayu really treated Korone's mom like her own mom. She does. They've been really close. Okayu and Korone have a really close friendship, where, they visited each other's houses, they know each other's parents, that type of thing. And as you can see, Okayu is a big part of the family as well. And we have another little bit here where we are having someone else who's doing a word-by-word translation. The other one was more of a kind of paraphrasing the whole situation. This is a word-by-word. She's entering palliative care. Palliative care, for those who don't know, is a specialized medical care focused on improving the quality of life for people in serious illnesses by managing symptoms like pain, stress, fatigue, providing emotional spiritual support, and for patients and families. It's an extra layer of support beyond the regular, just healing process that people do with medicine and things like that. It does make their life a lot more comfortable. It does make them be able to recover if that is a possibility. Of course, Korone's mother is elderly, so that can take a long time, but they have support there. It says, guys, my mommy doesn't have such a nice health for years. And November 4th, she suddenly went down. She's in a bedridden state. She's confined to bed. And I had to spend a lot of time with her, not only a day or two, a lot of time nursing my mommy. So I told Mana-chan how to say it to my listeners. I didn't want to lie, and I was really, really sad and concerned about my mother. VTubers are a business that have to make people happy, and this was really nothing to make you smile. I was not ready to lie to myself. I was really saddened. I'm not alone with her. We have a nurse, a helper, and dad is with her. She was adamant for 10 years. I want to finish my days at home. So that's what is happening now. As far as I know, she is not in hospice care. Hospice is the end of life care. This is not that. They're not expecting her to recover very quickly. If she does recover, then it's going to be a partial recovery. More than likely, because age, anytime you go down, it is a long process to get you back up. So I'm hoping for a positive outcome for here, but she also continues to go on the fest thing. One thing that I reported before about Korone not going to fest, she talks about it here. So let's talk about fest, not about mommy status, but about my psychological condition, which is also very important. I'm not sure how I'll be feeling about her status. I didn't want to disguise the situation and pretend I had to do a sudden forfeit. So all this happened, guys. My mommy will be confined to bed. My great friend Kanata will not be OSS anymore, and a really tough month. But this will be one great festival. The new girls will be there. Everyone except me and Hachama will be there. It'll be an awesome concert. My best wishes to her mother. My best wishes to her family in this time of need, because it is a big time of need. Give her the patience that she deserves, because she will probably be very sporadic with the amount of streams she has. And this is, of course, something that I did want to add into the whole thing because I wanted to make sure that all of everything was said and everything was properly managed. We found out the reason why there was no clips, which is why I'm coming here. It says NG for clips. No good for clipping. This isn't technically a clip because I'm not playing anything live. This isn't, it says no cutting allowed, which means no clipping allowed. It is just me mentioning that, yes, that's why I didn't immediately go to try to look for the Korone thing, because you have to look. A lot of times when it's an emotional thing, when they're talking about what's going on, they don't want it to be clipped. So this is her thing here. Her most recent one, this is, you know, her, I think it was, but this is like part of her Freddy as in, or Jason Voorhees type of thing, or I think it was Jason Voorhees, one of those. And she is basically on the bottom left doing that whenever it's an emotional thing. A lot of times they say no clipping. Either way, she looked happy. She sounded happy from what I can tell. At least sounded okay, as okay as someone could be. I do wish her the best. And of course, I'm doing this now where I am checking to make sure it can be clipped instead of just clipping it outright, because I've made the mistake of clipping when people are in weak and, you know, sad situations, and they have told me that they have not wanted it to be clipped originally. It was before they put the no clipping thing, so it's been an unfortunate thing like that, but I try to proactively look now. Either way, I'm glad she's back, and I'm glad that she was able to update everybody. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is because I want to be the change that I would love to see in the VTuber community. I want to have something positive in the community, continue doing what I'm doing, at the very least until the end of the year. We've already gotten to over 1,000 VTuber Showcases in about a year, and I want to, at the very least, finish off the year strong. So today we're talking about BubbleMiuu, a VTuber from Bond Live EN, and they are a warm hug from the sun without the sunburn. Let's first take a look, as we always do, to their Twitch, which is BubbleMiuu here. Sunshard VTuber mainly streams on EDM. I really appreciate your time and love. And of course, EDM is the app that Bond Live uses. I say of course because for me it's something that I know, but I'm sorry if, you know, if it seems too much, but yeah. We are going to take a look at something from YouTube, because at the very least they have some things put on YouTube. Let's take a look here.
Oh. Hi, my. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Get away from me, you pedophile! Get away
Oh dear!
From me.
Oh dear!
Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from
Salty!
Me. Get away from me! Get away from me!
Salty!
Get away from me. I should have saved the polymorph too. If I saved the polymorph, I would have killed him.
So there we go. Not unexpected when you're playing League. Not, at least I think it's League. When you're playing League, not unexpected at all. So this again is BubbleMiuu. I will have their in the video description. And I will mention that sometimes YouTube doesn't properly parse it, as in like put it so you can easily just click it and go to the channel. If you need to actually go to the channel and it doesn't do that, just copy paste inside of YouTube and it should take you there. Thank you so much, BubbleMiuu, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.